Shalom. First, I would like to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim Rakwakadash, Yahweh, who the world ignorantly calls God, Yahweh Shai, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus. I want to give whatever honor to the apostles, a great millstone, who has taught me this truth. I want to give peace and blessings to the Akim across the four corners of the earth who teach this truth and risk their life to do so. It's going to be a quick video. Lord, the video is edifying. Lord, I can get something in front of this video. Let me get a couple of precepts here in Sirach 11. And whatever precepts come to mind, Lord willing, I'll grab them, and Lord willing, again, the video is edifying to you, Akim, and you sisters that may watch the video. Okay, first I want to start with Sirach 11 and I'll start at 18. It says, "There is that waxeth rich by his weariness in pinching, and this is the portion of his reward, whereas he saith, I have found rest, and now will eat continually of my goods. And yet he knoweth not what time shall come upon him, and that he must leave those things to others and die." It says, "Be steadfast in thy covenant, and be conversant therein, and wax old in thy work." Right? So you got men that, would have all this mind and all this attention on, worldly riches, right? So much that they will either, use the truth to get rich or go off to get rich, do certain things to get rich. Like I saw, who was somebody from IUIC, it was Nate, if I'm not mistaken, or someone from IUIC. I didn't look into the video that, was on that checkerboard, that Masonic checkerboard dancing. You know what I mean? And that, when you go into these Edomites, man, the things that they believe in, they get into numerology. And when you look into that checkerboard, that those colors represents one, which is like 1 and 1, which is 11. Right? And then you got hand symbols and certain shit that represent certain different things. So you got these men that has, that's waxing worse and worse and doing things for riches that they ought not to do, not knowing that these things going to lead you straight to death. Okay? It says, "Be steadfast in thy covenant, and be conversant therein, and wax old in thy work. Marvel not at the works of sinners, but trust in the Lord." See, that's what we ought to do. Marvel not at the works of sinners. Don't marvel at these niggas doing shit, for worldly riches, right? And worldly gains, and want to be buddy with Esau, because in the time to come when Esau shows his horns, what are you niggas going to do? Right? Still nigga. Remember that song? Right? It says, "Marvel not at the works of sinners, but trust in the Lord and abide in thy labor. For it is an easy thing in the sight of the Lord on the sudden to make a poor man rich." So it's easy for the Lord to make a poor man rich. It's easy, man. But the Lord could do it overnight to make a brother rich, but that's not our focus. Our focus is the truth, preaching and teaching his word, and truth and sincerity. When you mix and mingle doctrines, right? And you're not speaking the truth. You know what I mean? When you're mingling doctrines, you're not speaking the truth. When you're doing certain shit and all that for worldly gain, you're not speaking the truth, man. You're speaking a lie, and the partial truth is the lie, because it ain't the whole truth. Okay? It says, "The blessing of the Lord is in the reward of the godly, and suddenly he maketh his blessing flourish. Say not, what profit is there of my service?" See, you can't have that, because scriptures say what? That the Lord is not unrighteous to forget our labor of love. Man, the Lord gonna give you what he wants to give you. Okay? It says, "And what good things shall I have hereafter?" Again, say not, I have enough and possess many things, and what evil shall I have hereafter? In the day of prosperity, there is a forgetfulness. There is a forgetfulness of affliction. You see that all the time. In the day of prosperity, niggas forget affliction about the time where they was being afflicted or low. Right? It says, in the day of affliction, there is no more remembrance of poverty, or slightly of prosperity. And scriptures say, if I'm not mistaken, that when you have basically when you're prospering, think of the times where you wasn't. That keep you humble, man. Okay? Let me jump down to 27. It says, "The affliction of an hour maketh the man forget pleasure, and his end and in his end his deed shall be discovered. Okay, it says, judge none blessed before his death, for man shall be known in his children. It says, bring not every man into thine house, for the deceitful man hath many trains. It says, like as a partridge taken and kept in a cage, so is the heart of the proud. And like as a spy watcheth he for thy fall. And you have men that would do that, man. And what? Try to capitalize off your fall. Okay, let me jump down. Or put something in there so you could fall. Okay, 31, it says, for he lieth in wait and turneth good into evil, and in things worthy praise will lay blame upon thee. Of a spark of fire, a heap of coals is kindled, and a sinful man layeth wait for blood. See, it says, take heed of a mischievous man, for he worketh wickedness, lest he bring upon thee a perpetual blot. It says, receive a stranger into thine house, and he will disturb thee and turn thee out of thine own. And that's exactly what would happen. That's why not every man should be welcoming in your house, man. Okay? Let me go down. Or let me go back. This is Sirach 8. Not reproach a man turning. Let me see. Do no evil, no harm should come. Where is it at, man? Extol, no, it's an 8 or 9. Let me see. Discourse of the wise. Reproach on a man trying to. Oh, let me see. It's like it. Bear with me, variance, man. Overweigh thee. Oh, right here. Sirach 8 and 2. It says, be not at variance with a rich man, lest he overweigh thee, for gold hath destroyed many. And you seeing that. Money has corrupted a lot of people. Hey, when that money get involved, you start seeing true colors, man, of certain men. Okay, it says, and perverted the hearts of kings. See? And you seeing that on this level that, you know, you seeing that on the level when you look at IUIC. You look at men that you know, call themselves in the truth, or call themselves so-called teaching the truth, you know, or so-called being in the truth, and you see the shit, right? You see this shit, you like, damn, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, this nigga dancing on checkerboards. The fuck are you got going on? Throwing up Masonic symbols. The fuck is you doing, man? Riding horses to the... Like, it's a lot of shit that's going on, man. Okay? Let me see. Love of money. 1 Timothy 6 and 10. 9. I'll start at 9. It says... 1 Timothy 6 and 9, it says, but they that will be rich fall into temptation and a snare and into many foolish and hurtful lusts. And that's what happens, and that's what's happening. You see that on the level. Okay, it says, it was drowned men in destruction and perdition. Okay, it says, for the love of money is the root of all evil. See, for the love of money, you got men that love money, you know, that won't teach or preach his word without it, right? And for you to come into the congregation, you will have to have it or pay to be there. Like, it's crazy, man. You know, scriptures say don't sell the truth, man. Hey, Sakari, you selling breakdowns and names and shit. Like, what the fuck going on, man? Shit niggas got going on, man. You know? But guess what? You got 2/3 of Israel that's flocking to that shit. And you might have some sincere jakes in Sakari. You might have some sincere jakes in IUIC that's gonna see at the last minute what the fuck going on. You have that, man. You know? And if you seeing this, you know, get from around those guys, man. At least you fall in you know, into the trap with them. Okay? It says, for the love of money is the root of all evil, which while some coveted after, they have erred from the faith and pierced themselves through with many sorrows. And that's what you see. Okay? They have erred from the faith. Okay? Teaching things that they ought not. Let me grab that. Let me grab that for filthy lucre's sake. Let me grab that, man. This is Titus 1 And 10, it says, for there are many unruly and vain talkers and deceivers, especially they of the circumcision. So especially you niggas, right? Whose mouths must be stopped, who subvert whole houses, teaching things which they ought not for filthy lucre's sake. Let's go to, let's go to the blue letter real quick. One and let me get it here. This is Titus 1 and 10 in the blue letter. It says, for there are many unruly and vain talkers and deceivers, especially they of the circumcision, whose mouths must be stopped, who subvert whole houses, teaching things they ought not for filthy lucre's sake. So let's go to that word, subvert. Let's get the definition for that. It says,
Strong's G396. Anatrepto.
Anatrapto. Okay. Anatrapto. Okay, it says to overthrow, overturn, destroy, to subvert, right? So in conclusion, to destroy. Okay, go here. It says, whose mouths must be stopped, who subvert whole houses, teaching things they ought not for filthy lucre's sake. What is filthy lucre? Let's go into that. Let's go into that word. Lucre. It says gain, advantage. Gain, man. Lucre, gain. Right? These men are gaining, teaching things that they ought not, man. What the fuck going on, man? Okay? It's what it is. Like, they don't fear the Lord, man. They don't fear the Lord. They want men to fear them. Okay, let's grab this. It says, Philippians 2 and 3. It says, let nothing be done through strife or vain glory, but in lowliness of mind, let each esteem other better than themselves. You don't see that over there, man. You don't see no lowliness of mind over there, niggas, man. Okay, you don't see that. Let nothing be done through strife or vainglory. All you see is vainglory over there, man. Okay? That's all you see. That's all these guys want is a fucking name. Like, as if, they're to be feared. As if the glory belongs to them. Grab this. It says vainglory, groundless, self-esteem, empty, pride, a vain opinion, error. Right? These guys want, the likes of men or the praise of men. It's what it is. Nigga coming in on the horse during the pass. That was crazy, man. What the fuck are you thinking about? Like, man. You know what I mean? Let me go here, man. And I'll conclude it with this. This is Sirach 8. And I'll go to, I saw that 8. It says, despise not the discourse of the wise, but acquaint thyself with their proverbs. For of them thou shalt learn instruction and how to serve great men with ease. We serve each other. We serve the Lord. Okay? Miss not the discourse of the elders, for they also learn of their fathers, and of them thou shalt learn understanding and to give answer as need requireth. So Al-Azhar talking about Apostle Tahar need to retire and this and that. Listen, man. This is where you learned the truth from. Through Apostle Tahar. Through the apostles of Great Millstone. Who we also learned the truth from. Who we still learn from to this day. It says, miss not the discourse of elders. It says through them we should learn understanding. Okay? And it's evident that you don't understand. Like, it's certain you don't understand everything. You don't understand it. Because if you had any understanding, you won't be walking or bigging up IUIC. Your hair wouldn't be down your fucking back. You wouldn't be saying the foul things that you say. You wouldn't be affiliating yourself with niggas who gangbang as if they give a fuck about you. Toting guns and pistols. You niggas ain't gonna bust a grape. Man, bro, these niggas wax worse and worse, man. You know? But with that, man, Lord, the video's edifying. You know, Lord willing, you know, the Lord keep me, man, and keep you sincere, Akim. You know, and I say that humbly, man, because, you know, scripture said the deceived and the deceiver is his. You know, Lord willing, I'm not a deceiver and I'm not deceived, man. Scripture say, hold what you have until the Lord come, and what we have, we gotta. And what I have, the portion I have, I gotta hold it, man. Because that's life. Okay. Even if you fall, scripture say, get back up. But the wicked man fall into mischief. Okay. So with that, man, Lord, the video's edifying. Lord, I got something in front of this video. I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shah, Bahashim, Kwakadash. I want to tell you, brothers, keep pushing on to the next Shalom.